All right, this is April, also known as Grandmama. Today I want to talk to you about us getting our power back. All right, I told you just recently that our captivity is actually turning. So, what does that really mean? It means that the earth, because they're involved in this too, is basically asking us, okay, how high you want me to jump? So let's talk about it. All right. So back in the Bible days, uh, Elisha parted the water, as well as Elijah. Look at it. It's in, I think it's in First Kings. But anyway, look up Elisha parted the Jordan, and Elijah parted the Jordan. Okay, that's how you can find it. All right. Of course, you already know about Moses and all that, but uh, also the water is going to be working with us. Like I said, the elements, they've really been waiting a long time to assist in this retaliation for the abuse. So there's a scripture where an axe head fell off, a borrowed axe head fell off into the water, and Elisha ended up commanding the water to bring the axe head back up from the bottom of the water. And the axe head, it basically released, it did what Elijah told it to do. So, because the Lord is turning our captivity, things are going to be more than willing to help us. I'll give you an example. That's something that happened recently. The girl that was at the Bronx Zoo, she she didn't get eaten. She went into a den of lions and she didn't get eaten. So not only are the elements, the animals are going to be more than so happy to help us because of all the abuse. Now, this year, one of the stars from Glee drowned trying to save her son. And the people that were looking for the body, they said, well, we might not ever find her body. So the next thing I see is some people standing on the shore, and I notice it's at least two black women out there. They're all holding hands, and they ended up saying that they prayed that the waters would release her body. And 2 days later, they found her body. So that just goes to show you these are some times that our power is actually returning. We're getting our power back. And I'm really excited about this time that we're living in because it's so many supernatural things that are going to be happening. Okay, so let's see. Now, I was supposed to be telling, oh, yeah, about my situation. Now, so I'm a senior, apparently, but I don't own any weapons. I don't own a gun. I don't own any mace. I don't own a knife. And I'm probably not going to get any of those things. Okay, let's just keep it real. We're still in the U.S., okay? And let's say that, something goes down and I'm in a minority, which I am. It's more them than me. And they decide to just start, it's hunting season like it literally is today. And they decide they want to come over to my apartment and do some shooting. Even if I had a gun, it's a high probability that I would be outnumbered. Okay? Because I'm just going to repeat this again. I had some beautiful aunts that lived in Mississippi because one day I asked, I said, well, how did y'all end up living here? She said, well, it was What happened was it was some white guys came to rape us, and we pulled out a double barrel shotgun, and so they had to leave. But we were terrified from that point on. We knew they would come back to the house and burn the house down. But fortunately, my dad came. He just said he felt like he needed to go down there, went with a truck, which is out of character for him, and he brought them to my hometown. Even brought the cow. Okay, so my point is, in all that, is unless you're living way out, like, cause I know some guys that I follow, they got their own land and it's like a big community. Now, I could say that, well, yeah, they probably would be saved because everybody's trained how to use a gun. But you have to consider the fact that these people probably know how to put guns together, unload and reload in their sleep, and they have three generations of these people. Okay? So, this is what I'm totally doing. I'm totally depending on Yah because He said that He would protect me according to Psalms 91. And I'm going to hold Him to it. I don't really think that I would be able to stand against several people with guns. Nah, so I'm not going to even try. But I do have a covenant with the Most High, and that's who I'm going to depend on. I don't know if I ever get a gun. I might, and then again, I might not, because, hey, this is a spiritual thing with me. Yah has said that He would protect me, and that's what I'm expecting Him to do. Okay, so the earth, okay, like back in the Bible, we know instances where Elijah literally shut the heavens up where it was a famine for 3.5 years. We know that the sundial went backwards. We know that Joshua had the sun to stand still. Let's see what else. I'm trying to think of these natural things that occurred in the Bible. Okay, that's all I can think of right now. But my point is, the earth is going to be more of these things happening. The earth is at our disposal because they've been waiting a long time. So one day, I might be able to call fire down from heaven. One day, I might be able to smite somebody with blindness. You remember the instance when it was two in the Bible where they were trying to attack some people. They're both in the Old Testament. One of them was regarding Sodom and Gomorrah, and the other one was, it might have been in 2 Kings. Anyway, the people that were trying to break the door down in Sodom and Gomorrah, they got smitten with blindness. And it was, oh, I know what it was. It was an enemy that had came, and it was either Elijah or somebody like him, if it wasn't Elijah. So they ended up smiting the army troop with blindness. And so some of the leaders, some of the other men said, should we kill them? And they said, no, don't kill them. We're going to feed them and tell them to take their cell phone back home. And that's exactly what they did. So our power is returning. I'm going to say it again. Our power is returning. I am thrilled to be living at this time. I am very excited. Now, it could be a little scary sometimes, but not majorly scary. Okay? Because I know sometimes I'm going to have to literally run for my life, but I can rest assured because I already know the time that I said I wanted to be a martyr, and I know that's going to be honored. And it ain't no time soon. So I know that Yahuwah is going to keep me safe in the meantime. So I'm here to let you know that our powers are returning. Okay? And even in Ezekiel, I think it's 37, where it talks about the dry bones. In Ezekiel had power over the winds. Okay? He told the four winds to blow life into the bodies. Okay? So, here's the thing. Imagine telling all the people that control the weather for evil, for war purposes, you being able to control the weather. Say, okay, I need you to send a personal tsunami because I got him on my spiritual radar. The guy that caused that tsunami and killed all those people, send him an individual tsunami and let it be captured on the news. And people are gonna be kind of like in disbelief, like, how can a partial tsunami cover up a whole house and the neighbors are untouched on both sides? It was like a personal tsunami. Yeah, that's what it was, because that's what I called for. I called for a personal tsunami. All right. Oh, wow. An earthquake. That guy that sent that earthquake, the leading scientist and his crew, just give them personal wherever they are, even if they're under a tunnel, in a tunnel. Give them a personal earthquake. No. Change the mind. Give them personal flood. The ones that's in those bunkers underground, a individual flood, so they'll know it's a spiritual thing. How you gonna flood an individual thing? It's a supernatural thing. The whole tunnel didn't get flooded. This was hand picked and hand delivered by the Son of the Most High. So you would know that it's a supernatural occurrence. So yeah, it's time for you to get scared again like you were in the Bible days. We know you took the books out that were terrifying to you. 20 whole books, as a matter of fact, that were totally scary. So now it's coming upon a time for the people that are fearless, the remnant. We're getting ready to do some supernatural things with our mouth and with our minds. Just like when we built the pyramids. They still trying to figure it out. It was done with our minds, our ancestors' mind. Okay? So the supernatural power returns. We are gods. Remember that. Now, this is for the remnants. Now, don't try to get into a den of lions and you ain't got no relationship with God. It's not going to work. I promise you it's not. Okay? You need to have a relationship with God. Do 2 Chronicles 7:14. All right? This is Grandmama, also known as April, saying, Shalom, and I'm very excited about what's going on today. I'm really happy. They could ride all day and where I am. Because this is Trump country where I am. And they probably will. Am I scared? No. Their guns might end up melting if they come towards me. Or, like when they tried to come and arrest Jesus, they passed out. You never know. It just depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Okay? God bless you.